History of Britannia, as told by Kyle the Younger. Chapter 1. Political History. The Dark Ages of Britannia is the name given to that long span of time when the infamous Trial of Evil stalked the lands and challenged all for supremacy of the soul. Chapter 2. Geography. The final destruction of Exodus rocked the world. Mountains rose, land masses sank. Most of the surface area of the world became fused together into one large mass. Chapter 3. Fellowship. Under Lord British's rule, each of the 8 towns have developed into a cultural center for one of the 8 major professions. And we have the different professions here, such as mage, bard, fighter, tinker, ranger, shepherd, and so on. Chapter 4. Mercantile. There is a thriving merchant class in Britannia. Each town and village has its own shops that specialize in local wares and services. Got the weapon shop, the healer, the inn, the herb shop, the pub, the grocery, the armory, and so on. Chapter 5. Transportation. Throughout the centuries, most travel has been accomplished by the use of the feet. While this method lends itself to scenic hikes, it is a terribly slow way to journey from one end of a huge continent to the other. So getting around Britannia, which may never be without risk, could soon become easier. And with moon gates, as you can see there, yes? There are the different types of terrain: the grass, the brush, forest, hills, marsh, and mountains. Chapter 6. Weapons and armor of the realm. Weaponry such as hand, staff, dagger, sling, mace, axe, sword, bow, crossbow, flame oil, and halberd. Armor. You have your skin, your cloth, your leather, your chain, your plate. Chapter 8. Chapter 7. Magical arts. Most of us understand only those things that we can see and feel, yet there is a segment of the population that can see the unseeable and feel which has no substance. Chapter 8. A bestiary. Bat, a non-evil subterranean dweller found in the deepest caverns. And you have the Cyclops. These evil giants can hurl half-ton boulders down from the heights. Dragon. The dragon is an evil flying serpent which can cross water and blast ships with huge fireballs. And you see there's many other bestiaries here, such as the Etin, the Gazer, the Ghost, the Gremlin, the Headless, the Hydra, the Insects, the Lick, the Lava Lizard, the Mimic, the Nixie, and the Orc, the Rat, the Reaper. There's not a shortage of characters in this game here, or beasts rather. Rogue, Phantom, Pirates, Python, Seahorse, Serpent, Skeleton, Troll, Wisp, Wizard, Zorn, Slime, Spider, Squid. This is very, very jam-packed. Chapter 9. The skills of combat. The historian is a man of intellectual pursuits and therefore little acquainted with the ways of combat. So these are the different. For the following information of such skills, we are deeply indebted to the Master of Arms of Order and the Silver Serpent. Chapter 10. Modern civilization and our universe. We have just emerged from the darkest period in recorded history. With the vanquishing of the Triad of Evil, we need no longer anxiously watch our backs for fear that evil will fall upon us in the first unguarded moment. The stability achieved by the New Age seems to be a herald of a golden age of peace and prosperity. The afterword. This is an afterword by Lord British, which you can read in your own time. This game here is made by Origin Systems Incorporated, a very legendary game company, if you ask me. Written by Richard Garriott, 1985.